Well, he has been quite a figure in this game, Alec Torelli, when you think back, of course, the battles he had with Jennifer Tilly. And 30 hours takes a lot out of you, Dusty. I mean, he's quite an athlete, Alec, but after this poker session, man, he looked done.
Well, that's the nature of this game. I mean, you can't just come here with your strong poker mind and expect that to be enough. You need to have this superhuman ability to focus for 30 hours straight, and it's no, it's just not a guarantee you can be able to do that.
So, I mean, you give me some of the worst players in the world, and their A game is a lot better than a lot of the best players in the world D game. I'm telling you, there's not that much of a difference, you know. I mean,
yeah, they'd be wise to kind of shut it down a little bit and kind of pick their spots a little bit more rather than trying to put themselves in these conundrums when they're not thinking as well. But then they don't want to get evicted and become boring for television, so it's you kind of end up in a conundrum there as a player.
Oh yeah, no ice in that. Just a couple of ice, we just took it in.
Tony is just, I mean, not only is he having fun, he's shouting, he's yelling. At every stage of this big game, he's just gotten smashed with the deck.
Cool.
Yeah, he really has. It's been the Tony G show. It was the Viffer show last year, and now we have Tony G just destroying everybody.
I got options.
Did Roland just flat call there with the fives for 1,000?
Yeah.
He made an overcall?
Yeah.
Is that possible? Mattisau bet it. Tony called and de Wolfe overcalled for $1,000.
The only way you do that is just because you want to represent a lot of strength, thinking like, man, this guy must have a real hand to be overcalling two people like that. But he didn't end up making a play on the turn. You know,
I got it.
He can't be calling for value.
He's got the blockers to bluff the straight.
Raise 10,000 total.
I was waiting. I set the trap. We get us all on together.
Wow.
So he's representing the 4-5, and Tony's got to be thinking, what could he overcall with and then raise this river with that I beat? I think this is going to work.
Fold.
He bluffed him. He showed it.
Squeeze it like baccarat. Like baccarat. Very good job. Wheels are up.
I wonder if Roland kind of feels like, you know, there's a big, I mean, maybe he's just completely lost his marbles, but is there a sort of an upside right now to trying to tilt Tony G a little bit? You know, he's only got a couple hours to do it. I mean, Roland's not a fool, really.
Well, Tony G's got all the money, so you got to tilt the guy with all the money, right? Especially when you got him a direct position on him. So I think that's probably what Roland's trying to do.